duet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the players, beginning with our guests, the Bismarck State Mystics. Wearing number 1 from Trenton, North Dakota, Katie Hove. From Bismarck, number 3, Ashton Kinnebrew. From Fargo, number 5, Riley Payne. From Bismarck, number 15, Jaden Baker. And from Beach, number 23, Sam Och. Head coach Ty Hagan, assisted by Doug Swinson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, your DCC Lady Buccaneers. From Wellington, New Zealand, wearing number 4, a 5'9" guard, Samantha Jenkins. From Garneau, Montana, wearing number 12, a freshman at 5'10", Brianna Burgum. From Anaconda, Montana, a guard at 5'6". She's a volleyball player, but today she's playing basketball. Number 13, Logan Stessner. From Ely, Nevada, a 5'9" guard, number 21, Eva Kingston. From Big Timber, Montana, state champion basketball, number 22, a 5'7" guard, Haley Brandon. Buccaneers are coached by Romeo Lugma Jr. Lady Bucks!
And a good afternoon. Welcome to Dawson Community College as we get ready for 2 games. It's the Lady Bucks taking on the Lady Mystics. This broadcast only on the web tonight, late this afternoon maybe I should say, but sit back and enjoy as we bring you this Lady Buccaneer, Lady Teton action from Glendive and the Tepke Center. We'll talk a lot more on the stats and so forth tonight. As the teams come on the floor, Dawson's going to put on their gray uniform with the red number. Dawson across the side. The Lady Mystics in their green. Dawson controls. As we work it up top, it's Stetzner. Stetzner over to Jenkins. Jenkins did not play in the fourth quarter yesterday. Shot down low. Brandon scores first for the Buccaneers. Up court, now ball stolen away. Good hands in there for Dawson. Up court. Driving baseline, shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Brandon up and in. Brandon gets full scores. And we got a quick timeout by the Bismarck coach. Again, no radio timeout, so we're going to keep it here, of course, and talk a little bit about the teams. Haley Brandon scores 18, led all scoring, and she's got the first 4 this afternoon. She's hit double figures in 5 games. Career high of 18. Again, that was last night. And then other games of 15, 13, 12, and 11. Haley Brandon in the top 10 in the conference on offensive rebounds. She's had 22 rebounds off the glass. Total rebounds, 61-55. Now that too in the top 10 in the conference. This is game number 9 for DCC. This is game number 5 for Bismarck. We're going to tend to be a little more one-sided. Try to call it good play when it's a good play, but this is Buccaneer play-by-play. Dawson on the season now, 6-2. They're 4-2 in conference, winning their last 3 games. They win last night with Williston 61-56. Get Northwest College on Wednesday 70-64. And they get the Miles rivalry game Monday 62-47. 4th game in the week. On some early conference play. Hove has it. Pass over to Kennebrew down low. Lay-in for the first basket for the Mystics. The Lady Mystics, they come in 3-1. Coming off a win at Dakota, 61-57. They're 1-0 on the home floor, 1-1 on the away. Looks like we've got a foul. Kennebrew. And to the line for Dawson will be Kingston. Eva Kingston. First free throw on the way. A quiet gymnasium. How about the three-pointer last night to seal the win for Dawson? Kingston at the line. 35 seconds left in the game last night. Kingston nails the three-pointer off the pass from Haley Brandon. Brandon drove baseline, kicked out, and got the tray. Ball taken away. There's Samantha Jenkins. Glad to see she's here. Suffered an injury. Did not play in the 4th quarter last night. Pass around. Brianna Burgum. Uh-oh. Traveling with the basketball is Eva Kingston. Getting the 5'9" freshman from Nevada. You can see Dawson with the lead here, 6-2, 8:35 to go in opening quarter. Conference game with Bismarck. Down low, driving basket in for the Mystics by Jaden Baker. Dawson on the other side. Another one for Kingston, no good. Dawson on the rebound, put back, no. Shooter there was Stetzner. Other side, rebound, put back, up and in for the Bucks. Brandon's got 6 of the 8 for Dawson. It's 8-4. Dawson with the lead. Dawson back on defense. Ball's in the right. Baker looking around to see what options they have here. Kennebrew. Ooh, inside, good pass. Up with the basket, Katie Hove. And it's 8-6, Dawson. Up court, Brandon. She sure works hard. Looking around, picks her dribble up. Back to Brandon. Oh, ball taken away by the Mystics. Riley Payne. Ooh, bad pass, out of bounds. Turnover right back to the Lady Bucks. Samantha Jenkins, what a game she had a couple games ago. She hit double figures in all 8 games this season. Jenkins led scoring in 2 games, along with tying Berg in 1 other. But, ooh, right at center court, no whistle. Almost lost the handle there. Spinning around. Kick over. Driving in as Stetzner. Shot no. On the rebound, we'll have a foul. But the game Wednesday night, Samantha Jenkins, 5 3-pointers and 30, not bad. A recruit from New Zealand. Here come the Mystics on the run, up court, all the way in. The side referee whistles the player out of control. And that'll be on Baker, Jaden Baker, I believe that's her first. Checking in is Olivia Williams. Again, will pass on some individual statistics along with the team. Got those updated early this morning. Up court, Brandon Jenkins now on the dribble, drives baseline. She'll go to the hoop. She'll sit back and launch one from distance. Ken Dawson with the lead here, 8-6. Brandon with 6 of the 8 for Dawson. At the free throw line for Dawson, Samantha Jenkins. 68% free throw shooter. 19 of 28 on the season. Free throw one, bounces around, drops in. Samantha also on the season with 17 assists, 14 steals, 127 points. Second free throw no good, missed it. Now from distance, money. Well, that's the best thing that could happen on that. Other side shot, no. Shooting for the Mystics was Payne, one of the sophomores. 7 sophomores for Bismarck. Riley's 5'8" from Fargo. 12-6 is our score. At the free throw line for the Mystics is Payne. First free throw, no go. Got a few stats here. Riley averaging 6 on the season. Quiet gymnasium. Second free throw is up and in. Here come the Lady Bucks, center court. Stetzner. Again, one of our volleyball players. She was the player of the week. We'll talk about that here in just a second. Stetzner. Pass over to Olivia. Olivia Williams in the far corner. Way outside. Samantha again, no good. And she had 5 threes in that game Wednesday night. Ball goes loose. On the season, Samantha, 23 three-pointers. That's good for third in the conference. Stetzner, 4-3, up and in. Samantha to Logan Stetzer. Shot in. Logan, player of the week on the volleyball. As you can see, turnover. Good defense by Dawson, sub coming for Bismarck. Logan Stetzer, a player of the week back in September. She was a right side hitter for DCC volleyball. During the 4-1 week, Dawson had 42 kills in 145 attempts, 21 errors, 57 digs, 15 assists, 10 aces, and so forth. It earned her player of the week on the Mondag. Stetzner on the defense for the Mystics is Gustafson. Drives in, falls over, and the Mystics up court. Oh, ball goes out of bounds. And Mackenzie Boone checks in for Bismarck. 15-7. Coach Romeo Lugmy Jr. for the Lady Bucks. Had an impressive run in the last few years. Driving in, shot, partially blocked. I give her credit there. It was Olivia Williams, shooter for Bismarck. Is that 32? 22. Underneath, Olivia Williams goes right, back up off the glass. Olivia Williams, first basket. Dawson coming out with some energy, 17-7 turnover. It'll be Dawson basketball. Katie Lee and Kyle checks in. And here comes Poleska. Poleska checks in. 17-7's our score. Up court, Brandon. Brandon to Olivia Williams. Down low. Shot, nice. Didn't get the needed bounce there. And here comes Bismarck on the run. Hold. Down low. Missed the runner there. She'll see that later. Fox. And we're at 4:24 in quarter one. We talked about Logan Stetson. She's averaging 8. She had 14 on the high scoring column. Up court, Dawson didn't get back. So and missed the shot. And free throws coming for Bismarck. Just the one returning player for Dawson, Brianna Burgum. DCC wins all 3 games last year. At the line, Bismarck. A couple of free throws here for Hove. Gymnasium gets absolutely quiet. So again, Brianna Burgum, the only DCC returning player. DCC wins in Bismarck. Last year, 84-62. They get Bismarck 70-46 and 82-70 here on the home floor. Brianna did play in the first 2 games. Don't know why she didn't play in the third, but both games she got 6 points. Ooh, ball tipped and taken away on the run there. Ooh, she traveled, missed the call, shot up and in for the Mystics. Kathleen Fox into the scoring now. Dawson out top, as you can see. Olivia Williams for 3, no good. And the Mystics run it down again, backcourt foul. And we are in bonus. Brianna Burgum checks back in for DCC. Olivia Williams comes out. Bismarck back to the free throw line. They were just there minutes ago. Can't see the number. Here it goes all the way down. I think that's 22. It is Fox. 3:33 to go. Fox gets the first. Deep breath, bend to the knee, shot, bouncing around, drops in. Again, nice win last night for DCC. They end up winning by 5, score of 61-56. Just 35 seconds to go in that ball game. The 3 ball by Kingston. And the foul thereafter, Dawson took care of business. They were down by as many as like 12. Driving in, nice layup for Boleska. 19-13. Boleska on the run there. Spots it over towards the left. Back out top. Far right corner, Hove now goes up with a shot, no good. Ball is off the fingers of Samantha Jenkins. And it'll stay with the Lady Mystics. For those out on the World Wide Web, maybe listening in Spain or New Zealand, understand you're like a day ahead of us. Bismarck, a town just down the road. Inside, oh, missed the layup was Kyle. And the Bucks return on the dribble, screen, off ball. Now with it is the Bucks in the corner. Brandon, nice pass underneath. Brandon on the assist. The basket goes to Brianna Burgum. Good assist there by Brandon. 21 on the season for Brandon. That's the 21th point here in the ballgame. At the line, Brianna Burgum. Brianna, 64%. Can't finish on the three-point play. Again, we talked, she's hit double figures in 3 games. Led scoring in 1, tied another game. Highs of 16, 14, and 11. Brianna Burgum. On the dribble, kick over right side, 3-pointer on the way. No good. That was Boone. And the Lady Bucks on the move. Samantha Jenkins slows down for just a half a second to pass over. It'll go off Bismarck. And they'll stay with Dawson. Glad to have you watching on the World Wide Web. this broadcast only on the web tonight. Radio coverage is on college football, the university's big brawl of the Wild. Underneath shot, beautiful play, Brianna Burgum. 10-point spread now, up court. Hove drives in, shot, yes. So Hove on the runner. Katie Hove, one of the three Mystics, averaging 9 on the season. Katie, one of the sophomore guards. See if she's got any individual stats. Don't have them right now, but she got the free throw. 90 seconds, a little over 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Good defense by Katie. Had a switch on the screen, pushing foul. They're either going Hove or Baker. It'll be on Hove, that's her second. So she's got 2 to 5. Dawson here by 7, 23-16. Back to the free throw line, Brianna Burgum. She's at 22 steals on the year. Takes a look at the basket, free throw up and in. Brianna, 65% free throw shooter. Eyes zoop, shot on the way, yes. Good shot there for Brianna. Dawson is a team, 58%. Ooh, ball taken away. Good job by the hands of Dawson up court. Jenkins lays it up, lays it in. Dawson on the season, we mentioned 6-2. Drive-in shot missed by Fox. Bismarck keeps possession on the offensive rebound. Again missed. Again on the rebound. And the foul will go on Boleska. I mentioned a year ago, Dawson wins all 3 games. They win in Bismarck in February, 84-62. Then come March, they roll through Bismarck 70-46. And in the final game, they get Bismarck 82-70. (27-16) free throw in. Coach Romeo Lugmine just has student coaches this season. Second free throw in. Shooting was Fox, second time he's been at the line. And here comes Dawson Stetzner. On the dribble, pass over to Jenkins way outside. Boy, they teach him to shoot distance in New Zealand. Uh-oh, pass out of bounds. Dawson basketball. Get it on the other side of the half court, and Jenkins, I said she was danger yesterday. She does, she shoots from distance. Step back, ooh, she traveled, 3-pointer on the way, no good. So back-to-back misses for Jenkins, and here come the Mystics. Bounce pass over, shot, ooh, too hard by Payne, and Jenkins clears away for Dawson. I believe the student trainer overworking with Boleska. Hope she's okay. Down to the final shot here. Jenkins drives in, double team. Ooh, should have been maybe a whistle there. They're letting them play a little bit. Ooh, falling into the chairs here. Appears to be okay, and that'll do it for quarter number 1. So 1 quarter in the book, 27-18. Got the cheer team down on the student side, down to the left of us. The video and the audio today coming to you from the upper deck. Got a walking track around the gym here. Inside the Tepke Center. beautiful gym here in Glendive. So if you're out listening in, say, Poland or Anaconda, wherever you may be listening today, and watching this game, Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is the Tepke Center after a businessman in Glendive for many years, Wes Tepke and family. Own the HKT Big Sky Motors. Was a partner in the local bank for many years. Just a all-around great person. And in Glendive, like probably all across the country, takes a lot of dollars and a lot of support. And I think you'll find here in Glendive the support is top of the line. Got a lot of generous individuals. All right, here we go, quarter number 2. Couple of passes. Payne has it. On the screen, moves over. That was Kingston on the defense. Now they drive in. Thought about the 3. Did Payne. Drives over to the right side. Shot no. Right there to clear away is Jenkins. No outlet, and here comes Samantha. Center court at the D. Stetzner down low. Bounces across. Good play in there for Dawson. Now kick out. Stetzner thought about it. Jenkins from distance. Three-pointer no good. And a rebound for Brianna Bergam. Brianna goes up with the shot. No. Rebound Payne. Bismarck stops. I think this is Fox. She's got that long hair. Another rebound for Kingston. Eva Kingston. She's averaging 13 on the offensive stats. Kingston also in top 10 with scoring. She's got 107. No, check that, 103. Underneath, shot by Brandon. No. Brandon's got into some good scoring early in this game. 8:35 to go. Three-pointer right side. No good by the Mystics. Good rebound. The rebound. And another missed shot. Here comes Dawson. I think Coach Rowley wants to push him a little harder here. Brianna Bergam. Pass over. Spots up. Goes in. Stetzner. Little runner there for Stetzler. Bismarck under the head coach of Hagen. Thigh Hagen. Been there for a few years, I understand. Three-pointer, no good. Shot by Payne. And Bismarck doing a pretty good job getting second looks. Missed shot there. Jenkins gets pushed. And good hustle there by Jenkins.
Checking in for Dawson from Malaroca, Spain, number 2, Catalina Crespi.
Catalina Crespi will check in. Rich Rowe calls her Little Crespi. Dawson by 11 here, 29-18. And Dawson with the lead. Catalina on the dribble. Pass over to Stetzner. Good work posting up down low. Now Stetzner again on the pass. The other Crespi. We got Catalina and Marina Crespi. Push on the screen there. And Catalina be the one whistled. Bismarck working left to right on your screen as we see the court. Payne kicks it over to Fox. Fox down low, shot up and in. Gustafson gets one for Bismarck. Marina to Stetzner. Stetzner playing major minutes here early. She drives in. No, come on. Offensive foul. Locals may know. Well, I won't comment. 29-20. Appreciate the refereeing. It's a lost sport, I think, in many areas. We're short officials, we're short umpiring, whole bunch of things in this part of the world. Uh-oh, underneath basket by Picard. Timeout on the floor, 29-22. They're going to say immediate timeout. They're going to stretch it out. The Lady Buccaneers on the season 6-2. 6-2 on the season. Had a nice season last year. They were 19-5, 17-4 in the conference. Losing to Miles Community College. 11-2 here on the home floor, 8-3 on the road column. On the season, the Mondac Conference, North Dakota State College of Science, 5-0 in the conference. Bismarck, 3-1. Dawson, 4-2. So the winner of this will keep position 2. And then behind them, Dakota College, Botno, 3-3. Williston State College, 3-3. Lake Region, 2-3. United Tribes, 1-5. And Miles Community College, 0-4. That's the conference standings for the women's program. Again, Coach Romeo Lugmai, his 8th season here at DCC. He takes a lot of pride in building programs. He's been, I believe, coaching since 1996. Soon to be a father. Dawson by 7. Eva Kingston. Pass over to Brandon. Good screen on ball. Rolling off, down low. Shot off the glass. Score the basket. Good play, Brianna Burgum. Brianna Burgum, if you're in Montana, athlete, a returning freshman. Stands 5'10". Again, I talked a little bit about Brianna. She's hit double figures in 3 games. Games of 16, 14, and 11. Got the free throw. 10-point lead for the Bucks. Ball taken away. Jenkins over to Burgum. Left side, baseline drive, shot, yes. 12-point lead for Dawson. Fox got to know her pretty easy with her long hair, covers the jersey. Shot missed there. And the Bucks trying to get to work some more here. We're in the second quarter. Might be a little easier doing the play-by-play on video only. Of course, you can see what's happening. A couple other Mondac games going today. I think we had a subbing in for Bismarck is Kyle. Little Mondac history here for those that may not know. This is a conference made up of members from Bismarck, Dakota College, Botno, Lake Region, Miles. Underneath shot. Ooh, couldn't get the roll there was Kingston. And here comes the Mystics. Got North Dakota State College, missed shot, right side, no good. United Tribe and Williston. And Wahpeton is the team that's been for real, along with our own DCC for years. In fact, the men and the women have not lost in North Dakota State this year. 34-22. Inbound pass. With it is Gustafson. Ball out of there. Ball taken away. Good hands there by Brianna Burgum. Over the center line. I think it's going to be no secret that the defense is going to have to get the hands up Three ball over the top, no good. Way too hard for Kingston. Dawson traps in the corner. But Samantha Jenkins don't want to beat it to death, but Sam has got that long shot. We met her on Wednesday night. She came up, did an interview during the men's program. It was her life dream to come play in the States. Dream come true, and she signed, and I had told her she needed to be with us for all years here. Couple of pretty good players for Dawson. Went on to play. Shia Klopfenstein went back to her home state of Indiana. Also, one we miss here is Tamaya Francis. First free throw for the Mystics by Sydney Gustafson, up and in. Second one good as well. Well, I'd say this is by far not the biggest crowd here at this ball game. Pretty sparse crowd. 10-point lead for the Lady Bucks. They've led from the beginning. Haley Brandon, no ties or lead changes. Three-pointer on the way. Yeah, there may have been one tie. No good by Jenkins. Ball taken back. Brandon goes up for the long one. No good. Did not get the stats. Maybe we'll get some at the break. Double team on Bullitt. Oh, we got a foul. I don't know, you saw it as well as I saw it. May have been some contact. Coach Roman not saying a lot, so he may have agreed. 10-point lead, 4 minutes to go. Bismarck with the basketball. Oak driving down, kicks out, thought about the three. Traveling with the basketball is Picard. And it'll be Dawson basketball. Well, the next home game won't be until after the Thanksgiving holiday. Samantha Jenkins over to Olivia. Puts the shot up, no. And Bismarck on the run. Picard down low, taken away. Samantha Jenkins. Let's get it. Yeah, she did. Brandon caught on the travel. Two games today. If you want to sit back and enjoy a whole day of basketball on the World Wide Web, you can watch the men's game. That'll be following this. I believe the stream shuts down for 10-15 minutes, then we'll start it back up. We'll also have the radio back for that one. Picard drives in. Good defense by Dawson. 5 on the shot clock. Ball taken away. Samantha Jenkins going to go coast to coast. Lays it up, lays it in. That would have been a two-hander on the men's game. 12-point spread here, 2:44 to go. We may take a little bit of a break at halftime. We'll see here. Three ball on the way by Sydney Gustafson, no good. Dawson's going to push it up. Jenkins, Samantha. Two-handed, well, one-handed pass over to Brianna Burgum. Brianna Burgum. Good energy level here for the Lady Bucks. And guess what? Brianna's back to the free throw line. Again, I talk about her defense. Brianna Burgum's got the most steals in the conference. She's had 22 on the season, 14 in the conference. 3-point play here. Got it. 39-24. 2:21 to go in the first half. Back, that's Oak. Spinning around now is Kyle. Down low, scoring. Gustafson. 39-26, ball taken in there. Brianna Burgum goes up with her left hand. Follow. Ooh, somebody's going to come away with it. Yeah, Brandon does. Olivia Williams thought about the three, instead takes it baseline. Behind the hoop, pass out. 3 ball. No. That was Brandon. And Boone goes running through. 90 seconds. Glad to have you along, listening to this broadcast of Bucks basketball. Spinning down low is Och. Uh-oh, traveling with the basketball. Turnover. 39-26. Andrew Sherlockson bringing you the play-by-play on Dawson Video Stream. We'll have local radio joining us for the second game. Again, 2 universities in Montana. It's the big rivalry game between the 2 four-year schools, Montana State University and the University of Montana. And the 120th edition of the Ball of the Wild. 3 points, Samantha Jenkins. Another one from outside. She's going to start averaging 4 or 5 a game. Ball, hands, good job Jenkins. Up court, here comes Stetzner. Found her teammate on the right side. Shot up, off the glass. Brandon with another one. She's knocking almost double figures. I got her with 8. We'll check those stats here in just a minute. 44-26. Driving in, ball knocked out of her hands. Will Brandon run the floor? Will she stop? Nope, she's going in. Up with the shot. They're going to say blocked. I don't know. What can Bismarck do? They feed it down low. Now that'll be a foul. Stetzer stops the penetration there in the basket. Well, looks like Dawson's had their way here so far with the Mystics. 44-26. Got a couple of free throws for Gustafson. See if we can pull some numbers on Gustafson for Bismarck. She is leading scorer, actually. Second free throw in. She's averaging 10 in these first 4 games. Again, I believe it's hard to gather the season as it used to be in the Mondac tournament. That games didn't get going until December, but now we've started early November. 3-pointer on the way, no. Put back, will they count it? Score the basket, Brianna Burgum. And we're going to go to the halftime, 46-27. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. So we're about 15 minutes in between the halves here. So if you're going to take a break from the video here, come back and join us in about 15 minutes. The teams have gone to the locker room. Stay with us. We're going to have an interview with Coach Joe Peterson. I think he's heading up this direction. Again, 46-27 is our halftime score. We can talk about the success of women's basketball and what Coach Joe maybe has seen here in the first half of this game. 46-27, again, Dawson on the season 6-2. They're 4-2 on the conference. A big win with Williston State last night. Again, I mentioned the tie score. Dawson was down by as many as 12 in the ball game last night. They come back and win, playing from behind most of the third and fourth quarter, but they get the win 61-56. On a Wednesday, they get by Northwest 70-64. They get by Miles in Miles City, the big rivalry game The score there, 62-47. The losses on the season with for our Lady Bucks, 67-65, a tough one at Dakota College. Botno, just a 2-point loss. I think Dawson had the lead for a lot of that game as well, but did lose a conference game with Botno, 67-65. They won at the tip-off with United Tribes, 83-77, and they lose to NDSCS. Nobody has beaten NDSCS on the season. They lose 74-58. So that's the kind of the history on the season for Dawson. If you're just joining us, the Buccaneers beat the Mystics last year, 84-62. That was in Bismarck. They also get the win 70-46 and 82-70. So that's kind of where we're at. We're at the halftime. We got head coach of the men's program, Coach Joe Peterson. Coach, we're on the website, not on the radio right now. We're going to get there, though, as soon as the college game is over. So let's talk a little bit what you've seen in this game on the...
These Lady Bucks, they're fun to watch. Just impressive. I feel like they just keep getting better and better every time we see them, and they're learning to play well together as a team. And I think they started a little bit slow at the beginning of the season with all these freshmen coming in, first-year players, but they're really starting to pick up steam. They're fun to watch. They play with a lot of fire, a lot of energy. Their press is really getting better and forcing a lot of turnovers and getting them going into that transition. And then Samantha Jenkins nailing those long bombs. And
she just shoots from anywhere. She's on our side of the floor, and up it goes.
Yeah.
And she's got a good dribble to the hoop, too. I mean,
she does, yeah. She's a fiery competitor, as well as, Haley Brandon's such a fiery competitor as well. And, yeah, it's just fun to see them getting better and really
talk about some of the challenges that Romeo has overcome with the recruiting of the international players. Romeo's not been one to really look out far. He likes the in-state players, but he said he was going to try something different this year, and he's got how many international players?
Yeah, I don't know. I have to look at the roster.
Yeah.
Probably 5, 6 maybe international players, and that's always a challenge. I think there was a few that he was supposed to get that for COVID reasons they couldn't get to the embassy and couldn't get their couldn't get their visas and all that kind of stuff. So that kind of fell through at the last minute, and so that's been a challenge. And then as assistant coach, left him about a week before the season, which is also another big challenge.
Is he still looking for an assistant?
I think somewhat, kind of, but I think he's kind of resigned. It's pretty hard to find a college basketball assistant coach this time of year.
Once the season gets going.
Yeah, everybody's pretty committed to their programs, and most people don't leave in the middle of a school year. They wait till the end of the season. So I think he's kind of set with where he's at, even though his wife is about to give birth here any day now.
Let's talk about some of the other programs. For those that are watching this basketball game, Coach Romeo's wife, soon to have her first child.
Yeah,
and also first-year head coach. She's our she was head coach this year, assisted for Jim for how many years?
For I think 7 years now, or 6 or 7 years, and on top of all that, she's still trying to finish up her master's degree. So can you imagine that? First-year head coach, giving birth for the first time, trying to finish up your master's degree, along with her tutoring job. She's a busy woman.
Well, might keep him here for a few years, huh?
What's that?
It might keep him here for a few years.
That's right. I hope so.
Talk about some of the other sports here at Dawson. The esports doing real well.
Yep, esports has done real well. They're getting ready to head into their playoffs, I think, this coming week. They've done a great job with that program, and hopefully it will just continue to grow and get better. And rodeo coach Shaylee, she's just done a great job. Bringing in more athletes and really investing a lot of time and effort and energy into those rodeo athletes. And I think this is one of our best rodeo teams that we've had in a lot of years this year. So I'm excited to see what's ahead for them.
And then the fall sports with baseball and softball.
I know softball, they'll be competing for championships like they do every year. Coach Tammy's got those girls in line, and they had a good fall season and played some good competition, so they're gearing up and ready for February, so they can get ready for their regular spring season. And baseball, I really like what Coach Tyler has done with our baseball program. He's just hard working, just puts his head down and gets the job done. Has developed great relationships with those guys. brought in a good number of them, and I think they had a good year last year, and I think they're gonna take another step up even this year.
And Adopt a Buck. I like talking about that, especially now we're on just the website tonight. Talk about that a little bit, how that came to be and some of the things that the Adopt a program does.
Yeah, actually Adopt a Buck, I think it's been done off and on a little bit here through the decades. I know when Tracy Klingsmith was here as the women's basketball coach, she kind of pushed it pretty hard, and then it kind of died out after she left again. But when my wife and I came back in 2015, that was one of the first things that we wanted to do. And fortunately, my wife Deneen got a job up at the college and was working in enrollment, and I proposed it to the vice president of student affairs, and he gave it to her as her job to do. And so she kind of got the whole ball rolling. And it's just one of those things that when I was a student here back in the 90s, I came from Arizona, was adjusting to a new culture, a new area, and trying to get to know the community. And there was a family from church that kind of took me in and fed me a good meal every now and then, and would come watch the games and so on. And so, I saw the importance of it and what it meant to me and how it made me feel like I was really a part of this community. And, so we wanted to do that for all of our students, not just athletes, but any student at DCC that's coming from far away, or, even if they're not coming from far away, they need a connection point within the community, some way to get off campus every now and then, to somebody that'll help them get involved with some of the community events, and a home-cooked meal every now and then definitely makes somebody feel like they belong,
And we're a half away from your game. Talk a little bit about your program for those that may be listening for the women's, and they should sit back and enjoy another game if they're out on the web.
Yeah. It should be a fun, entertaining game today with Bismarck State. It's always fun. They like to get up and down and play pretty fast, well, and they're a pretty good offensive team as well. So should be a good game that way. But our program, I think has just continued to grow every year that we've been here. This is now our 7th year that we've been here, and we started and we had a really competitive team that first year, and then we kind of took a little step back that second year. But I think that really helped to kind of gear us up for what laid ahead. And the next 2 years, we finished second and reached the regional championship game, and just were so close and just couldn't get over that hump. And then finally back in that 2019-2020 year, that was kind of a magical season where we, it all kind of came together, and all the work and all the effort that we put in and what we've been talking to our guys about really started to pay off. And that was just one of those years that you'll never forget. And then, last year we had to start basically all over again from scratch with all freshmen. But exceeded expectations in the midst of COVID and all the craziness that was going around, and seasons being changed and moved, and all the protocols in place and so on. Our guys really embraced all of that and just kept working, and ended up having another special season last year. So we're trying to follow that up, and our whole theme this year has been raise the bar. Like we've reached a certain point. We want to keep getting better. Like we don't want to be satisfied with where we're at. We want to raise the bar, just like in the Olympics this summer, the high jump winner. He'd already won, but he still wanted to see how high he could go. He wanted to raise that bar higher and challenge himself to be the best that he's capable of being. That's what we're trying to do in our program, not just in basketball, but in school and in life as well.
And you've had some good coaches through the years, and you lost Kyle this year, but you picked up a coach you had there year before that.
Yeah, Coach Manny, Emmanuel Bland is, I don't think there's anything I could say that could capture what an amazing man he is, the character that he has, the work ethic that he has. He's just, you couldn't ask for a better assistant coach in the country, really, honestly. And he was with us for 2 years and helped us build what we had, and then he left the last 2 years to go work with the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA. And during the time he was gone, we won 2 championships without him. Well, more than that, but we won a lot of championships without him. And I think him and his wife and his family were really excited to get back to Glendive. They love it here, love the community, love the people, love the church that they go to, and so on. And so they were super excited to come back. And
might have something to do with that coach of the year the last couple of years.
Maybe a little bit.
And
to do
talk
with that,
about Scott Nisley. What a blessing he has been.
Yeah, Scott Nisley has just been the rock of our program. I mean, he's been with me since the first day I got here. you know, sometimes it's more involved than others, depending on the farming seasons and what he's got to do with harvest and different things like that. But he's been committed to our program and to these young men for the last 7 years, and you know, just comes in with a smiling face and a positive attitude, and gives an encouraging word to me and to the other assistant coaches and to our players. And you know, it's just, he's a wise man in a lot of ways. And you know, when I'm getting a little too carried away or a little too caught up in certain things, he has a gentle way of just nudging me back to reality and towards where I need to be. And I think he does the same for our players too. And he knows the game of basketball, and so it's just great to have another set of ears and another mind to bounce some ideas off. And you know, sometimes he'll go with some of my crazy ideas, and sometimes he'll say, you know, I think we probably just need to keep it like it is right now, Coach Peterson.
Well, we appreciate everything you've done, Coach. The program just keeps building, and I like the motto.
And I got to also just give a shout out too, Andrew, to our wives, because Scott's wife, Brenda, and Coach Manny's wife, Christine, and my wife, Deneen, they invest in these players and do this program and this school as well, and just do a lot of little things, whether it's a birthday gift or you know, a friendly hug, or you know, a home cooked meal on Thanksgiving when they're stuck here and can't go anywhere, whatever it might be. You know, they are as big a part of this program and handling things at home to allow us to do our jobs well and to invest as much as we can into these young men. So,
well, you do a good job, Coach, and look forward to why not? Why not?
That's
Wasn't
right.
that the motto last year?
Why not us? You've got to be somebody, right?
Raise the bar, let's go.
Why not us? Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate you.
All right, thanks. Head coach Joe Peterson, also the athletic director. And we're at the halftime. And here are the stats for those that are coming back with us that may have taken a potty break. Glad to have you back here on the web stream. Leading scoring for Dawson, Brianna Burgum, 14. They got it with 5 of 7. Shooting 4 of 5 at the free throw line. A couple of rebounds. 3 assists, a steal. Brianna Burgum leading scoring for Dawson. Samantha Jenkins, you know she'll be right with her. 11 on 2 of 8 from downtown. Total field goals, 4 of 11, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. An offensive, a couple of defensive rebounds. 4 assists, 5 steals for Samantha thus far. Well, Logan Stetzner, let's see how she's doing. She's 3 of 6, 1 of 1 from outside. Logan with 4 rebounds, couple of assists, 2 assists, a steal, 7 for Logan. And then we got Eva Kingston. She's 0 of 3, a couple of free throws though, so she's into some scoring. 5 defensive rebounds. Logan also has a couple of assists, 2 assists, 3 steals. So Logan on the free throws, 2 first half points. Haley Brandon started the scoring, couple of first possession baskets, 4 of 10. Haley also 3 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 8 total points. Both Catalina and Mariana have played, have not scored. And Belaska, again, she did get an early basket. I thought I saw the trainer working with her, so we hope she's okay. And then Olivia Williams, she got a basket, 1 of 3, a couple of, 1 rebound, a block shot, the only block here in the first half. Well, the teams are back on the floor. DCC 44% shooting, 20% from outside, 77 at the free throw line. At the right off the free throw line, shot there, no. And Dawson takes it right back. Stetzer down low into Brandon, or into, that's not Brandon, that's Burgum. Missed shot there. And here comes the missings. Payne, again, if you're just joining us, this only on the website. Down low, basket there by Katie Hove. Hove with 9 now. She had 7 first half points. Kinnebrew had 2. A free throw for Payne. Baker with 2. Picard with 2. 6 for Fox. And the 7 for Gustafson. So the bench almost outscores. 3-pointer. About 3-4 foot back. Sam Jenkins, other side. Bismarck. Travel turnover, and it'll be Dawson basketball. Well, Bismarck 29% in the first half. They shot 3 threes in the first quarter, 7 in the second, so 0 of 10. Good free throws, though. They were 11 of 13 for 84%. Jenkins, after nailing the long one, pass over. Burgum screens on ball. Right side, Stetzner for a 3. Shot, no. Bismarck on the rebound. Nice interview with Coach Joe Peterson. He's got so many great things to say about both his program, and he's so modest. He's just, the things he's done with this program over the last 7 years, phenomenal. And also what he's done with the whole athletic department. He's had some challenges, losing a few coaches this year, but he's gained a couple. The baseball under a new coach, softball under a new coach. Stetzner drive in, shot no. Underneath rebound, that's 22, yeah, that's Brandon. And the reset for Dawson. Burgum, nice look underneath. Will she get it up in time? No. Offensive foul on Kingston. So new coaches in the baseball and softball. They had a pretty good fall season, did both the baseball and softball programs. Of course, we talked about the connection between head coach Romeo and Coach Tammy. Another thing, that if you're not regular, underneath, up with the shot, Hove goes out of bounds. It's Coach Romeo, it's Coach Joe, Coach Pete. I mean, they go by first names. It's a big family here in Glendive. So if you're a daughter or granddaughter, niece, sister, whatever is playing in this game, oh, blocking foul. Ooh, that was a hard foul. Now, you've got my word that Dawson Community College cares about their student athletes. That'll be on Brianna Burgum, her second. Halftime, Dawson wins quarter 1, 27-18. Quarter 2, 19-9 for a 46-27 halftime score. Long ball, shot in and out. Dawson looks for the rebound on the steps on the out of bounds lines. Does Kingston. Inbound coming from Baker. Hove, Kennebrew, Payne got the basket there. Other Och, that was the other one. So Och, Baker, Payne, Kennebrew, and Hove for Bismarck. Looks like the 5 regulars starters: Brianna Burgum, Samantha Jenkins, Brandon, and Kingston. And Stetson goes at 5. Burgum on the dribble, goes right. Up with it, off the glass, not quite enough. It's a Bismarck. Dawson applying some pressure. And the Mystics with the rock. Far corner. Kennebrew. Swift. Nice shot by Baker. Jaden Baker. Hometown athlete at 5'7" and a freshman. Samantha Jenkins driving around. Is that Stetzner? No, that's Brandon. No, it's not. It's Kingston. There, Stetzner off the glass, takes a bit of a roll. Well, DCC steals the inbound. Brandon. I think Bismarck forgot who was, what color their teammate jersey. Other side, what? Blocking foul. Basket goes. He was verifying with one of his partners. Again, I talked about the refereeing and the shortage in both college and high school. These guys work 2-3 games a week for an entire season. Some of them are getting a little older too. Shot no on the rebound. There'll be another foul. Much like baseball, softball that I had gotten back into 5-6 years ago. A lot of these referees have other jobs. Pay's not quite the why a lot of them do it. Underneath, back around it goes. Driving around is Kenneview. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be DCC basketball. Good to see Natalie Valeska. I thought maybe the trainer worked with her a little bit, so hopefully she's okay. Samantha Jenkins took a pretty good fall last night. Again, Dawson wins over Williston 61-56. Stetzner spins around. Forgotten to put the ball down was Jenkins. Turnover. Well, we've definitely seen bigger crowds, but starting to get a few more. Again, if you want to watch some good basketball, either following for Dawson or Bismarck, that next game should be pretty good. 3-ball left side, 3-pointer on the way. Gustafson. Again, she's leading the scoring for Bismarck. She's averaging 10. She got the 3 that time. And it's 53-39. That's her first in the ballgame. She's got double figures. She's at 10. Jenkins pushed her defender off. Could have been whistled. That shot, free throw line, no. And again, Gustafson on the rebound. Good defense in the backcourt. Almost getting, it was Kingston. Kick over, corner, right side, 3 up and in. Kennebrew. Well, it's 53-42 for 29 in the third. Samantha Jenkins. Again, Sam Jenkins. Down low, whistle. Sam Jenkins, Samantha, third in the conference. 22 threes on the season into this game. She got 2 of them in this one, 24 on the season. We are in the third quarter. I think we're going to get the radio to join us here momentarily, so stand by as we cue in our radio station. We'll see if the radio is ready to go. 53-42 is our score. Stand by. We're going to talk with the station back here in Glendive. Again, this has only been on the World Wide Web. Teams are coming out of the timeout. Been a good game here at Dawson thus far. I hope you're enjoying it as you watch it along with my commentary. It'll be Dawson inbounding underneath. Valeska gives into Olivia Williams. Back out top it goes. Kingston, almost lost it. Valeska runs it down. Sam Jenkins back to the hoop. Now she looks. Wow, long 3. I guess I don't need to tell you the distance. They teach you in New Zealand to shoot from way outside. Bounces it over. Ooh, too hard. How about a 3 for Baker? On the rebound, it's Kingston. And Bismarck takes it back. It's Hove. Katie Hove. Again, she had 7 points. I think she's still at 7. Over on the right, back out top. Hove drives in, shot block. Nice job, hands on it for Boleska. And Boleska gets her first block in the game. What an athlete she is as well. Dawson's got some talents. They all play a little bit different. Again, we talked with Samantha Jenkins and said, you know, one thing they really are working on is communication. 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, Boleska falls over. So traveling there. Again, Dawson led at the halftime, 46-27. We're down to the final 2:49. Radio will be joining us here in just a second, so we will bring that audience in. Jenkins on the steal. Pass over. The volleyball standout Stetson goes up with a shot. No. And here comes Hove up court pass. Kennebrew, it'll count if it goes. It doesn't. And it should be free throws. Definitely in the act, but to the back goes one of the Mystics. And a couple of free throws coming here. Double bonus, of course, on the shot. Ashton Kennebrew. Dawson with the lead here, 53-42. We're going to welcome in radio. Stand by radio coming on board. First free throw up and in. Second free throw pending. And we welcome you to Dawson Community College, 53-44. The Montana Grizzly, Montana State Bobcat game over. So we're back on the radio now for those on the World Wide Web. Hope you've enjoyed the play-by-play thus far. Williams on the basket. We're in the third quarter, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Dawson's had the lead from the tip-off. It's 55-44 Bismarck in town. So we appreciate you tuning in now on the radio. Up court, here comes Baker. Baker pass over, shot, no, and right back to the free throw line. Goldie Mystics. It's Sam Och, one of the 7 sophomores for the Bucks, or for the Bismarck Mystics. The foul on Dawson and Brandon, her third. We'll try to catch you up on the radio as to what's happened thus far. We're dang near to the end of the third quarter. Missed free throw. And the Bismarck Mystics at the line. We're going to see if the radio's with us. And Dawson will inbound. Oh, almost losing it with Samantha Jenkins. Or no, that's not Jenkins, that's Crespi. Now the ball goes loose. And all the way to the hoop. Good speed there for Kingston. And the whistle will blow. We'll have a foul. I don't think the radio's quite with us yet. And you should hear and at the free throw line is Olivia Williams for the Dawson Bucks. First free throw up and in. She'll have another one here. Second free throw on the way. Missed. Rebound by Kennebrew, and here come the Mystics. Baker, center court. On the right wing now, driving baseline. Good defense by Catalina Crespi. Pushing foul in the back. And it'll be a trap foul. 56-45. Our score, minute 32 to go here in quarter number 3.
Seating, exquisite food, and first-class service.
Ball takeaway in the backcourt.
Experience.
Now we're on with the radio. We should be standby radio audience coming with us.
Safety is showing up to work in brand new ways.
Down low, shot,
and in doctor's
missed.
offices.
Radio will join us at the quarter break.
In bakeries and
We're a minute 13 away.
at Montana State Fund, our mission is enabling the kind of
Up
safety
court,
that
driving
today costs,
baseline
so that we can get
to
back
the
to
hoop.
work.
Backward foul now.
See how safety works in all kinds of jobs and get tips for your own at safemt.com.
And we're live here on the radio now, 56-45. We go from Grizz football to college basketball. Thank you to the boss back in the studio, Paul Sturlockson. And it's 56-45, minute 05 to go. We'll catch you up as best we can on the radio. Bucks have led since we got going. And we got an entire quarter and an entire broadcast of men's basketball still ahead. Again, Dawson 56, Bismarck 45. Second free throw up and in. And it'll be Olivia Williams, the inbound. Gives into Catalina Crespi. Been a spread out scoring game. Not really one player. Both Brandon and Jenkins playing well for Dawson. So again, welcome into those on the radio. Andrew Sturlockson bringing you the play-by-play for those that have been on the web. Hope you've enjoyed the stats and some of the extra commentary we've gotten to share with you this afternoon. What a game on the Brawl of the Wild. As we leave the post game to bring you the broadcast of Dawson Bismarck basketball. So come on up, join us. Baleska with it, pass over left side. There's Jenkins, another deep shot, no good. She's had a couple of those. Underneath rebound, no, for Dawson again, and it's a lost ball there. Please turn the addition off. Here comes Bismarck. Kennebrew in the corner. Three-pointer now on the way. The launch by Kyle No out of the left side now. Bismarck again keeps possession. Kennebrew with it for Bismarck. Closing in on the final 30 seconds. Dawson by 10, 56-46. Drive in shot. Left-handed runner there for Kennebrew. No. Will Dawson get a shot? Ball goes out of bounds, and it will go to DCC off the finger of a Mystic. Dawson by 10. Again, we've had no lead changes, just one or two ties. Dawson was up by as many as 19 in this game. They win quarter one, 27-18. They win quarter two, 19-9. For a halftime score of 47-26. It was Brianna Burgum and Brandon and Jenkins leading scoring. Underneath shot, no good by Jenkins. A rebound for Payne, and that'll do it for quarter number 3. So it's a 10-point spread here for the Lady Bucks. Again, it's a conference game with Bismarck. Dawson wins last night with 35 seconds left to go. The Kingston three-pointer put Dawson in good position to win the game last night with the Tetons. And last night we were just with Williston Tetons. No men's game last night. But pass again from Brandon as she drove the basket on a tie 56-56 score. And Brandon drives the hoop, passes out, and Kingston hits the three ball. So the three and a couple of free throws did it for Dawson. They win last night 61-56. Earlier in the week, both teams got the sweep, a non-conference game on Wednesday with Northwest. Final on the ladies' game, 70-64. And then on Monday, Miles Community College had the Buccaneers in their home floor. Final in that game, 62-47. Dawson gets the rivalry game as well. So this is the fourth game for the Lady Bucks in a busy time before we break for the holiday. Next home game won't be until after Thanksgiving, almost mid-December. Back to play here, quarter number 4 underway. Katie Hove passes it. And let me get my sheet back out. Underneath pass, Payne goes up. Dawson on the rebound. Olivia tracks it down, passes to Samantha Jenkins. Kind of different doing just video play-by-play, but we enjoyed it. Glad to have gotten here and done it for those on the World Wide Web. But it feels good to be back on Buccaneer Radio, and we're glad to be here. Boleska drive-in shot, and to the line will go Boleska for our Lady Bucks. Again, last night in that Williston game, Sam Jenkins, our leading player scorer for the Lady Bucks, did not play. Had hit her head, and Coach Romeo, playing it safe, did not play her in the fourth quarter. First free throw by, this is, check that. Yeah, this is Haley Brandon at the line. She's 23. 30. No, that's Boleska. As it's looking at the stat sheet here, Samantha Jenkins with 3 threes in the ballgame. She's got 14. Brianna Burgham's played well. She's at 14. The other in double figure is Brandon with 10. Dawson as a team, 37%, 21% from outside, 72% at the free throws. For the Mystics, one player, Gustafson, the one averaging 10 on the season. She's got 11. Hove's got 9. Kennebrew with 7. 1 for Payne. Baker with 9. Oach with a free throw. Piacard with 2. And Fox with 6. That's the scoring. Driving around. Good dribbling there for Samantha Jenkins. Jenkins has a career high against Northwest. On Wednesday night, she hit 5 three-pointers. Total of 30 points. Pretty impressive. Sam Jenkins averaging 16. She's hit double figures in all 8 games thus far. Led scoring in 2. Games with 30, 18, 15, couple at 14, couple at 13, and 10. This is game number 9 for Dawson. Inbound on the left side. Back to the free throw line. Pop shot, no. On the rebound, it's like it'll be a, Buccaneer foul? Shoot. The shooter there was that was Boleska. And Dawson, little rocket pass down court. The Bismarck coach and team wanted a travel, not going to get it. And here comes Dawson. For those that can't see, we're working left to right on the floor. We're in the fourth quarter, 8.5 minutes in. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Dawson. Dawson wins all 3 games last year. And the game in Bismarck, Dawson wins 84-62. Here in Glendive, the first game, they won 70-46. The second game, a couple days later, 82-70. Jenkins pass over Brianna Burgum, goes right, then left, goes up with a shot, no good. Rebound underneath, put back, up and in. 59-46. Couple minutes gone here in quarter number 4. Want to thank our game day sponsors. You hear underneath foul, the top referee whistles. So we'll have some free throws. And the free throw shooter will be Jaden Baker. Stetzer will come in for Dawson. sitting out will be Brandon. Checking in for Bismarck will be Boone. And at the free throw line will be Jaden Baker, 5'7" from Bismarck. They had three girls from Bismarck, another one from Mandan. All North Dakota girls make up Bismarck's program. One from Beach even, Ouch. Second free throw up and in. And our score now, 59-47. Up court comes Boleska. Now Kingston again. Kingston hit the big three-pointer to win it last night. Well, to put us ahead with 35 seconds. Boleska over to Brianna. Brianna backs her way through, down at the block. Nothing happening. Stop there. Shot on the right side, just a couple of feet away was Boleska. And Bismarck runs the floor. Baker goes in. Block shot, Samantha Jenkins. Boy, can she do it all. And they say it was off Bismarck. And it'll be Dawson basketball. Sam Jenkins, block shot number 3 on the season. That is her second here in the conference. The referee going over to explain the call. Head coach for Bismarck, Vi Hagen. Head coach for Dawson, Romeo Lugmai Jr. Soon to be a father. Talked with Coach Joe Peterson. For those on the web, they may have heard our interview, and we talked a little bit about the different programs, some of the challenges with some new coaching, but not new to the program, just new to the head coach. 8 seconds. Driving around is Kingston. Now over to Brianna Burgum. Brianna shake and bake. 2 points, 61-47. Baker on the other side kicks over. Three-pointer up and in right in front of the Mystic bench. Gustafson, her second. And she leads all scoring with 14. Brianna Burgum. That is Brianna. Pass out top. Well, now more middle of the floor, was just off the left of the arc. Kingston with 7. Drive at the free throw line. She falls over, gets the rebound on the floor. Pass over to Brianna Burgum. She travels, no whistle. And finally, Bismarck. May mention those on the radio in their green uniforms. Got BSC on the left leg. They try to go down into the post. Ball is loose. Picked up, put in. Timing was perfect there. Boone with the basket. Timeout on the floor. 61-52. We're back in 1 minute.
Attending Dawson Community College was a great first step. The education I got there prepared me to successfully complete bachelor and master degrees. Now, I'm proud to teach at DCC, helping other students get the same great start I did. I'm Jennifer Temple, faculty lead and a DCC alum, and I can't wait to talk to you about how DCC can be a great first step for you. For more information on Dawson Community College, visit dawson.edu.
Sometimes it's those bold moments that define who we are, like switching careers to follow your dreams or moving your family across the country. However you choose to blaze new trails, these moments all take courage. At Bravera Bank, we support that. Formerly American Bank Center, Bravera welcomes you to a new era of banking. Still proudly employee and director owned, we're building a future for those forging a new path ahead. Bravera Bank, forge your path.
Dawson by 9, 61-52, 6 minutes to go in the ball game. And the Grizzlies, of course, win the Brawl of the Wild, the 120th matchup. And boy, are we glad to have you back here listening to Buccaneer basketball. We are the home, the amazing AM, 1400 AM, 103.1 FM. Andrew Sirlockson bringing you the play-by-play. Boleska on the inbounds from Jenkins, up court, now left side, driving baseline over to the right. Brianna Burgum on the assist. Pass is as good as a shot, Stetzner. So give the assist to Stetzner. And Logan, 3 points. No, just a 2-pointer. And I was just looking at the assists. I think that's Stetzner's 10th assist on the season. Again, back out top is Samantha Jenkins. Stetzer calls for it on the run towards the hoop. Ball is partially blocked out of bounds. Well, I think you got to give her a complete block, actually. That's Sam Oach from Beach, North Dakota. One of the sophomores. Again, 7 sophomores for Bismarck. And the referee will blow his whistle, hand the ball to Valeska, and the inbound underneath. Back out top. Kingston works it down. Dawson's done a good job getting it inside. Kick out, spinning around is Stetzner. Pass over to Brianna Burgum, and it's a shot clock violation. But out of the 3 or 4 games I've seen now, Dawson's worked the inside game much better. The Mystics come up for Baker at the middle line. Continues the dribble. Dumps it over to Payne. Payne drives all the way in. Found some room. Coach Romeo did not like the defense called there. 63-56. We're halfway through quarter number 4. On the dribble is Valeska. Drops it over to the right on the wing. Lob pass underneath. Not a good choice that time. As soon as I talk about them looking good on the inside, they prove me wrong. It's the radio jinx. Payne. Right side, little 8-footer shot. Ooh, bounces around, drops in. Baker. And it's 5 points for the Bucks. Here they come on the dribble. We'll turn our radio volume down. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. It's Buccaneer basketball. The Grizz game is over. It's Buccaneer time now. This is basketball conference. 1 minute media timeout.
Hear that? That's the plumpest, juiciest hot dogs you've ever seen getting their grill on. But we both know what'll make it sound even better. Oh yeah, it's a Pepsi to go with your hot dog. Because when you're chomping on America's favorite meal, relish, mustard, and onions perfectly blending into a crescendo of flavor, there's only one thing that makes everything about that moment better. A cold, refreshing Pepsi. See what I mean? It's like music to my ears. Hot dogs. Better with Pepsi. That's what I like.
In sports and in life, winning follows a commitment to excellence. Rocky Erickson for HKT Big Sky Motors in Glendyne, where they have one purpose. That's to exceed your expectation. Their car sales, service, and repair teams are the best in the business, committed in a no-pressure, high-integrity approach to your ownership experience. It's time to see HKT, locally owned and operated, and always with a commitment to excellence.
Well, Dawson was up by as many as 19. No, check that. They were up by as many as 20. And they'll inbound right now up by 5 points. Dawson wins quarter 1, 27-18. They got quarter 2, 19-9. Bismarck gets quarter 3, 19-10. That's the quarter scoring. Jenkins with 7, pass inside. Brianna Burgum double team, kicks over left corner. 3-ball in the arc, 3-pointer by Valeska. Fight for the rebound. Mystics away on the run. One-on-one pass over. There was Hove. Baseline offensive foul. Player out of control. And the foul is on Payne. I've got her with 2. Might just be her first. I did not have one foul. Yeah, it is just her first foul. I was actually keeping pretty good stats, doing just the video. Now that we got the radio with us, we'll probably leave it up to the table to keep most of them. Valeska, good defense on her by Hove. Valeska. Dawson spreads the 4, screen away from the ball, pass inside now. Spinning around is Jenkins. 7 seconds. Dawson's really in no hurry. Carry the basketball. So turnover to Valeska. Again, last night, Dawson's ball handling not as well as, nor was the Tetons. Lots of turnovers. I think there was 20. Now let me look here. Dawson, 22 turnovers yesterday. And Williston had 28. Pretty low shooting percentages as well. But Dawson found it somehow late into that game. Up court, a runner there for Baker. And boy, are we in to a ball game now. 63-60, a one possession. Three-pointer, no. The shooter there was Brandon. And now Stetzner. So Dawson will have another look. Up top is Jenkins. She can go up with that one. Pass over Brandon. Brandon stops. Inside defense by Hove. Stetzner drives in. Ball goes loose. Out of bounds. And Dawson will have 2 seconds on the shot clock. 2:39 to go. We got a men's game coming up following this. So come on up. Join us now that the football game is over. The lights are on. The doors are open here in the Tepke. Lob in pass. Ooh, Bergam thought about it. Well, she tried to get it to go. Couldn't. Mystics on the run, coast to coast. Blocking foul as Jenkins falls backwards. The shooter for Bismarck, who will have free throws, is Sydney Gustafson from Mandan. Again, all these players from Bismarck for the Bismarck Mystics, North Dakota Gals. Kind of nice to see some in-state players. Not that the internationals, they're fun to play and watch as well. Brings within a basket, 2 points now. Free throw one was up and in. Second one, right foot forward, bend to the knee, and it's a 1-point lead for Dawson. My, oh my, as my friend Al would say. Stetzler in the backcourt. Over the midline, picks her dribble up, passes to Kingston. Brandon now. Well, can Dawson hold on for 2:18? Drive in, ball taken away. Mystics, Payne on the steal up court now. They may get the lead. Kennedy, oh, missed shot. Opportunity was there. Ball goes out of bounds. And Dawson will have it at 2:06. Dawson may want to think about a timeout here and catch a breath. Their lead of 20 is gone. It's a 1-point lead for the Bucks. Winner of this will have second place in early conference play. Backcourt pressure. Kingston over to Brandon. No, that was Jenkins over to Brandon. Brandon will, well, that was actually Stetzner. If I say the names, out top with it is Samantha Jenkins. Thought about, oh no, 5-second call. I don't agree with that one. Timeout, there it is, Buccaneers. Well, we're at 1:44 to go, 63-62 Dawson. Bismarck basketball when we come back.
Ready Mix is in the know and on the go to get the job done. And no job is too big or too small. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix in Glendive will work with you from the initial production design and each step along the way. When you want it done right, need it fast, affordable, on budget, and on time, make the call, 687-3383. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go. The law requires all persons planning to dig on public or private property to make a free call to 811 2 days before they excavate. It's the most important step you can take to avoid hitting underground utility lines. Careless digging can cause a loss of utility service to hundreds of people, expensive repairs, or worse, severe injury, even death for an innocent worker. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig. This message brought to you by WBI Energy Transmission.
Gustafson will inbound for Bismarck. Bismarck goes down all 3 games last year. Prior to that, it was 6 seasons in a row. Bismarck outscored Dawson in both sets. Three-pointer, no good by Canterbury. Underneath, put back, no. Fight for the rebound. Dawson's going to hold on for their life. And on the rebound, I think that was Valeska. or Brandon. And the foul will go on number 5, Payne. That's Payne's second foul. And Dawson with it. Samantha Jenkins dribbles towards the scoreboard. Uh-oh, they take it away. Wide open layup, right side, yes. A layup for Gustafson. And now Bismarck with a 1-point lead after picking the pocket of Sam Jenkins. Minute 11, Samantha Jenkins on the move, pass over. Brandon now. Well, we got called for a 5-second call. I'd like to rewind and watch. Free throw line. Brandon shot in and out, fight underneath. Brianna Burgum couldn't get it. And again, here comes the big gal. Pass over Bismarck, shot, lay in. Kennebrew. And now 66-63, Bismarck by 3. Jenkins tipped, goes out of bounds. Good defense by Hove. Into the game for Dawson is Baleska. Coming out will be Stetzner. Inbounding, it will be Kingston on our side of the floor. Left to right on your radio. Brandon, baseline, little pop shot there, no good. Fight for the rebound underneath. And the ball goes loose. Ran down in the corner by Baker. Here come the Mystics. Will they slow it down? They should. 26 seconds. Only a one-possession game. Timeout. Don't go too far. Buccaneer basketball now down by 3. Are the Lady Bucks? No, they're going to say a foul. I don't know. They're going to say foul. I thought they called timeout. So it'll be the 5th foul on Brandon for Dawson. One referee was signaling like a timeout. The other came across the floor, whistled the foul. I don't understand. 66-63. Dawson needs the steal here and a deep one. Inbound coming for Payne. Payne passes in to Baker. Baker fouled. The foul on Baleska. Well, it turned out to be a ball game here. I hope Dawson can take a deep breath and somehow find a way. Baleska's 4th foul at the free throw line. Number 15, Jaden Baker. Well, this is a big free throw. Makes it a 2-possession ball game. Down by 3. Dawson on the free throw pending from Bismarck. Got it. Well, we'll have a timeout. Now we'll take a break. Come on back with us in 30 seconds for more Buccaneer basketball.
Bob's Body Shop, and it is for that very reason that Bob's Body Shop is the first place people here in Glendive and the surrounding area go when they need body work and repair done to their car, truck, or SUV. With the knowledge and know-how to repair any job you can throw at them, Bob's Body Shop will get you in and out as quickly as possible. Call them at 365-2621, 365-2621. When you've tried the rest and now you need the best, that's Bob's Body Shop.
Well, our halftime score, 46-27. At the end of 3, it was 56-46. So Dawson's been outscored here in the last couple of quarters here, but more importantly, they're down by 4, 67-63, with only 22 seconds to go. We've got some outside shooting, we know that. And Samantha Jenkins, she's got the outside shot. Well, pretty much all the Bucks, so we can probably expect a 3 from Kingston or maybe even Logan Stetzner. So we'll see how it ends here at 67-63. Dawson will have it on our side of the floor. It'll be Kingston on the inbound. Baker on the defense, right in front of Coach Romeo. Inbound to Samantha Jenkins, screen on ball. Not much of a screen. Jenkins, oh my, block shot. She gets it back. Goes up with the shot. No. And scramble for it. 10 seconds to go. Bismarck will have the wide open lay-in. So it'll be another 2. Make it a 6-point game now. Basket by Payne. Stetzner for 3 out. No. And the head will drop as the Buccaneers go down.